Everyone, wherever you are, I want to thank you for joining me this night, this evening, and I want to greet everyone that Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are you doing well, guys? This night, this time, some of you, it may be just a morning, whereas others just can say maybe it's just afternoon because we are in different continents. My friends, I want to request you to come and join me as we start today's episode. Today, I've named my episode as Ask the Therapist. I will be explaining the word therapist in the course of the session as we're going to be working together or going together on this. So I request you to come and join me as we continue on this. Yes, I'm still waiting for you guys. I still wait for you guys to come and join me. Anyone who's there, please say hello to me, and I'll be starting up today's session. I see I have one person there, but still I don't know who, but you could speak to me, and I happen to know who exactly you are. But I'm very happy to have all of you. It's very important to, once you subscribe to this channel, after subscribing, you put on that notification button. Like if I come online or like I come live, you are able to get all the notification that I'm live. That will be much better for you. Still, I don't know what kind of people I'm having. I can see I have 3 people who are just with me. You can speak to me and I will kick off and I will fire away with this. Today, I've termed my episode like Ask the Therapist. Some people may not be familiar with what the word therapist means and who a therapist is. So I will be explaining this if the number happen to increase. Yes, I see I have Ladan. Then Ladan, you say, hi, hello, Ladan, how are you? I have Rose. Rose, last week I was talking about this issue. I said, Rose, I don't know who you are, but still, I need to know you really. You are really a very big top fan of mine. I think, Rose, you deserve an award for always being there. So I don't know. Is it a brother? Sometimes I think, are you a brother? Are you who? I don't know. But really, I feel like I should know who you are. I feel really much concerned. If you don't mind, you can let me know who you are tonight. Well, as others are joining me, I wanted to explain what the word therapy means. Therapy, this is a treatment that you will get, without, I'm using the word without medication. A treatment that you will get without medication. So there is that question that you have in your mind. Any question that you have in your mind that you want to know. So feel free as you ask me that question, and I promise you that I will answer to my best of understanding any question. So tonight is a Q&A question. It can be about my life. It can be something that you have in your normal life. It can be anything that you feel like you want to have an idea, so long as it's not connected to chemistry and mathematics, because you all know, my friend, that I'm very stupid about those two things. So anything about life, anything, what do you think? You can think with me, as well as I will be answering all your questions, because many people have been asking me questions and they told me, teacher, we have a lot of questions that we'd like to ask you. Then I told them that tonight I'm here, and unfortunately I don't see any of them, those who were telling me that they have questions. So Ladan Ahmed, as also with your colleague Loz, if you have any question, you can ask me, and if I don't know, sure, I will tell you that I don't. But if I know, I will battle with the question and I will answer it. Yes, so who's going to be number one? Share the link, because I didn't share it on my social media platforms tonight. You be my ambassador. Share the link to your friends, to your groups in WhatsApp. If they have any question, tell them that the question will be answered in English language. Any question, I'm here to answer questions to my followers, questions to my fans, questions to my students, questions from my parents too. By the way, some of you, your parents, may have questions that they want to ask me, and I promise you that I'll be answering those questions if you'll ask me. Yes. I see Ismail says good night, legend. I will say good evening, my friend. Good night. You will tell me good night when I'm going to be leave, while I'm going to sleep. But now you will say good evening. Yes, Abdiftar, you say yes, Mr. Andrew. Yes, Mr. Abdiftar. I hope you are doing well. Tonight, it's your night. Tonight is a night for everyone. Yes. Ladan is asking me, what you like too important? Well, what you like too important. Could you come again with the question and make it a bit more clear? I'm failing to get it. What you like too important? What do you like to be important? Like, please, Ladan, I will beg you to make the question very clear, and I will answer it very well. Yes, Queen Mohammed asked me a question. What's your full name? Wow. I happen to have two names. One name is fake, another one is a true name of mine. So which of the two you like? In my passport, there is a name called Tumhimbise. Many people, they don't know about this. Tumhimbise, that's my cultural name. That's my traditional name. That's the name that describes what is my identity. Someone who comes from Rwanda, someone who comes from Uganda, when he asks me what's your name and I say I'm Tumhimbise, automatically we'll understand who I am. So my name is Tumhimbise Andrew Hassan. I'm called this name because in my culture it's different from Somali people, where you have to get I'm calling it Somali culture because Somali and Arab, they share the culture, and many people, they connect the name with the religion. But I want you to understand that culture, according to Africa, names are given according to culture. That's why even when you come to Somalia, you find someone is a Somali, but he has a name by clan. As Somalis, you say by clan. The people like Nasruddin, the people like Najmuddin, names like, you can remind me, Ahanasteho. You see, those names, they are clan names, like clan names. They're not based on the religion. So in my culture, we call names by clan and tribes like that. So that's why I always go for that. So my cultural name, my clan name is Tumuhimbise, which means praise, in quotation, praise. We praise Allah. Yes, I think I've answered that. And people call me Andrew because it was my given name, but my family, the name my father gave me is Hassan. My father is called Yusuf, so if I would give a name in Somali culture, I would say I'm Hassan Yusuf, because my father, his name is Yusuf. Yes, well, I come to the question from Yes, Mohammed, say hello, my dear teacher, my dear lecturer, Mr. Ande. Yes, Mohammed Ali, I'm very fine, alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, my brother. Yes, I want to ask you this question many times. Why do you always act like, you're deleting the question. No, I say, why do you always act like you hate us, girls, and believe we can't do like things men can in class, but not in YouTube? This is a very nice question. Oh my God. No. Now, let me answer this question in a very serious way. I am born from a family where I happen to have no brother. No, I don't have. I happen to be having sisters, 4 of them. And I always like to empower women, empowering women, to make women feel strong. Always in my class, because the question comes from class, I always like to see girls have that self-defense. You see, when people say you can't, you must prove that yes, I can. So if you can, you don't speak that yes, I can. You must take an action. You must do something to show that yes, you can. So when I show you that you can't, it is your responsibility as a girl to prove me wrong. In my classes, I like interacting with my students. On top of that, I really like seeing my students speaking their mind. So if I say girls are not, like they can't do anything like men does, it's your responsibility to talk to me and attack me like what you're saying is not right. I'm sure that I will take it, and I'm sure that your idea, I will challenge it more, and the more I challenge, the more you speak English, and that's what I want. But I'm a man of women empowerment, because really this is a fact. I've taken this training, and I've trained people in different countries in Africa about gender equality. I know it's not good for the region, I know, but because of civilization which is happening in the world, men and women can all do the same thing, if at all. Women are always given opportunities. So I want to say that most of the time in my classes, I attack women because I want you girls to speak, because it's very hard for girls to speak until you provoke them. When you make them feel inferior and they want to show you that they are superior, they will speak, and that's what I want. Mostly also I talk about like Somalis. I normally attack Somalis in my classes. Like the sitting president, I know, has a lot of fans, people who love him. I cannot support him if I'm in my class. But in reality, I support any president who's sitting in the chair as a president. But in my classes, I will never ever. Because I like to go for the minority. The minority. When you go for minority, then you get the views from the majority, and then you come to understand how many people think and how they reason. I hope that I've answered you, my friend Rose, though still I don't understand who you are. Yes, my Mao Ermi, you say, first I greet you, my dear teacher. Yes, thank you very much, my friend Mao. Mohali official, you say, what's my name? What's my name? Andy, please. Oh my God, your name is Muhari. Muhari, I may be Muhammad official. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Also, once you said boys are better in education when girls are always the top ones in class. This is true. This is true. When you come to classes, boys, when teachers ask questions, boys are always quick in answering questions. Boys are always, if there is a problem like the class we need to manage, boys are always the ones to find a solution or to find the way out of the problem that the classes may be having at the time. And girls always are silent in classes. So this is the question that comes into my mind. Why, when exams comes and girls perform better than boys? And this is the answer that I'm going to give you. You know, truth is always truth. Boys are so creative than girls. That's the truth. Boys like being so, I mean like to find the solution, to find the challenge and find the possible solutions. Boys, we are gifted in that. So girls, they take long to show their reaction. They take long. They really take long. So when teachers are teaching in class, boys will always be active. If they ask questions, boys will be the one to answer questions. If we say we are forming a group, who'll be a group leader, you always find groups are headed by boys, because boys have that mind of, quick decision, quick creativity, quick what. But they forget easily. But they lack that mind of keeping memories in class, in what they have learned or what they are doing. And by the end of the day, girls end up being number one, which really make boys think maybe teachers and girls maybe have relationships, causing maybe cheating in exam. But in the fact is, the teacher may not have any relationship with the girl, but because girls have the capacity, have that ability to keep what they are learning in their mind, they have that ability. Girls are better in keeping that what they have learned in schools. Yes, there are some boys who have that ability too, but the majority are girls on this. I think I'm answering the question according to how I understand. Yes, Zaki, you say hello teacher, and yes, how are you? Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm very fine, Salah Kari. I'm very fine, alhamdulillah. Yes, Harimo, you say, how are you doing, my teacher? And I'm doing very well, alhamdulillah. Yes, thanks, teacher. This is called Mukhtar Umal. Yes, let me have more questions, guys. Let me have more questions. I'm here for your questions tonight. If you have any question that you have in your mind. So far, I've got questions from Kari, and I've answered all of them at the time. I see Huda Muhammad, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am here for questions and answers, and you are asking the therapist for free. I don't need any money. Just ask any question that you think, and I will answer if at all you answer. Tonight you focus on boys. I don't focus on boys. I speak the truth. I like speaking the truth, because when you speak the truth, it will set you free. And the more you speak the truth, the more you feel, wow. Yes, guys. You can come up and yes, you can have any question, and I'll be answering all your questions. Those who are just joining me right now for the first time, I want to ask you to do me a favor. Share this clip, share the link of this live with your friends, wherever they are. Let them subscribe. Try to ask them to subscribe to this channel, because I am soon reaching my goal. I'm soon reaching 1,000, inshallah, and I'm sure I will. And that will not be made by me. It's made by the people who have been working with me. There are people I cannot stop thanking. I really thank my daughter Shukuri. I really thank you for what you've done, what you're doing very much. I've got Queen, I've got Queen Muhammad, I've got Hidayo, I've got I think tonight I don't see Zainab. I see Abdulkadir, I see Rose, I see Abdurrahman, Mustafa Sido, I see Nasteha. There are people who always, like, I feel like they are doing a great job for this channel to make it continue grow. The moment that you are always here for me, I feel grateful. Some people, they are always behind there. They never comment, they never like, they don't do anything. But they are always following me. I want to thank you very much. I want to thank everyone who's doing much for this YouTube channel. Please share the link with your friends, because this is very, very good. Yes. Okay, let me go for questions. Maybe there is something. There is nothing, my friend Mukhtar. There is nothing. Yes, Harimo said, you said because we are ashamed of what the man of the future should be. So that's why you don't speak in class. You fear what the man of the future should be. I think that should not be right. Yes. My teacher, I was late, so tell me our topic tonight. Mao, the topic is in the caption there. I said we are talking about free. Ask any question that you feel like you want to ask me. Not about mathematics, not about physics and biology and chemistry. I'm very stupid about those subjects. But any question you want to ask me, I will answer. People have been asking me for this session, and I've just decided tonight to make it in that way. Yes. Okay. Yes, Ahmed Abdulaziz, you say, yes, my teacher. Yes, how are you, my friend, my brother? Girls always shy when they're in class, it's a big difference for them. But, Shirhan, let's be realistic. When you come to school to learn, you are learning with boys. You have equal rights. So why should you feel shy? When you feel shy, what advantage are you getting? And when you feel shy, what are you losing? Always ask yourself about that. Then at the end of the day, it should always motivate you. Like when you feel like we have equal rights, what you're doing, like the boys have the right, like the same right you have. It should always motivate you that you make yourself competitive with men. We are living in a world of competition. Women and men are competing with men. You have seen women who are contesting for presidential seat, So it starts from school. It starts from wherever you are. So I would beg you, stop feeling shy. Just feel free and start competing with men, because the more you compete with them, is the more you're going to show your capacity and your ability that really you can do better, like you don't expect it to be. Yes, welcome, dear teacher. Yes, thank you very much. This is Mushalaf Tako. I've taken long without seeing you, Mushalaf. I remember I used to have you here. What surprised the things you saw since you started teaching Somali students? Surprise. Yeah. I think I was new in Somalia. Then one day I found a boy who was cheating exams. So when I told him stand up, the boy was very furious at me. And he was about to kill me actually. He wanted to, I was saved by the classmates who were there. The boy wanted to kill me and I was like, really? Things are like this, people. So I can't forget even the class where I was. I can't forget. That moment was very surprising. So it is something that I will even tell my children, like in my teaching experience. I can't forget that boy. But I don't remember his name, but I remember his face because I was new. And if he's watching me, by the way, you remember the scenario, how it was. That was the first month of 2016, if I'm not mistaken. But the guy was very furious at me. He was very furious. I found him cheating, but he wanted almost to kill me. Oh my God, it was very surprising to me. That is the very big moment. Yes, Mao, you say thank you, my teacher. Yes, Mao, thank you also for being with me. Well, this one says, do you believe that universities are better than each other on how they teach the students, or it's just a department on the student? It just depends on the students on how they try to improve since they are in university level. No, I don't agree with that, because the point is, university is not a building. University is these are the teachers that the institution have. 2, these are the books or the curriculum the institution is using. When you come to Somalia, people do use curriculum from different countries. The curriculum is not uniform. On top of that, when you come to the teachers, the way of teaching, teachers are different. That's true. Teachers are different. Even if the student is good but has a bad teacher, he cannot be better. I repeat this. Even if the student is good but the teacher is not good, he cannot be a better student. The same applies is, even if the teacher is good and doesn't have good students, then that means what? The student also will not achieve what he or she wants. So it's a combination. They all work together. The university needs to do something for its students, whereas the student also has to do something for him or her to achieve his or her education. For instance, if the university focuses on teaching only theory, and I'm a medical student, tomorrow I'm going to be a doctor, is it good for me? That would be no. This is not right. Two, if I am learning law, and my school doesn't give me practical, like to go courts of law, do practice and do like that. The university doesn't give me or doesn't give us that opportunity. Maybe even on a university, we don't have even a courtroom where we can stand and sit and then start arguing according to the law. So if there is no practical side of what you're learning, I think still you not achieve your dreams. So they work together, the students and also the universities have also to do something, but there's that conjunction, but the biggest part is played by the students, because many of the students, they do learn, they do study something, and when they go home, they never review. When I say to review, I mean to read back what they have studied in their schools. So it's very important that the students review their lessons, and also the institution must make sure that they follow up their students, because some students, they are not given homeworks. Even when they are given homework, if they don't do, like you don't do the coursework, there is no punishment, there is no marks you're going to miss. So at the end of the day, it becomes it's like a market, not an institution. So on this episode, I would like to ask students and school managers, school management, universities management, to work hand in hand in order to help the students achieve their goals. So questions are raining like, I love this, I love this, I love this, and I will answer all questions once will be posted here. Yes, Mohammed Hassan, you say, long time no see, teacher. I don't know if you miss my comments. Yes, Mohammed, I was missing you so much, and I miss to see you face to face. But me always, I'm at Frontier College. If you miss me, I'm at Frontier. But me, when I miss you, I don't know where to find you. That's the difference that we have. Yes, feeling shy doesn't mean that they aren't good. I mean, like, they are students who feel shy, yet are one of top students in the class. Yes, but why do we come to class? Why do we have these classes, not online classes? There is what you call social interaction. Interacting with people, like, I have said this in my classes, that because I get this from psychology, that human beings, we are social animals. You need me, I need you. When we're in a class, we interact to each other. So when you are shy and you can't interact what you're learning, it means you keep yourself with wrong ideas. So then when you go out, you find like you're in a state of speaking. So when you are going to speak, it means you will speak something which is wrong, because you never studied it in class. Maybe your teacher to guide you, because you are feeling shy. At the end of the day, people will laugh at you. This guy finished every course, and now he doesn't know this, or he's saying like this, and that will be shame on you. So it's better to speak your mind in classes, and then you get guided by your teachers, you get guided by your lecturers, you get guided by the people around you. So that's why I always encourage you to speak your mind, because when you speak your mind, it helps you to achieve a lot. I think I've answered you. So I've not said that girls, when they are shy in classes, it means they don't know nothing. They know, but they have that sense of inferiority. Inferiority, that's feeling fear and shy and feeling like you are nothing, like you're nobody, and that's not good, and that's not right for you as any learner. Thank you very much, guys, for following me, and I want to ask those who are joining me for the first time, please subscribe, and those who are just here, please share this link. Share the link of this live. Let your friends come. Let people subscribe, please. We are still down. You know, the group should at least grow every week. We should get at least 20 people every week, because I'm sure what is going on here is good for everyone. You agree with me or disagree? I'm sure you all agree with me. So members, I'm sure some people are complaining that the videos are very long, but I like to have an interaction with my people. I think also you enjoy having that interaction, like we share and we exhaust everything freely, you know. Yes, I have another question from Mohammed. I am a student at Frontier also. You can get me there. Thank you very much. I will get you there, Mohammed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, guys, those who are just joining me, my name is Andrew Hassan and I'm a lecturer at Frontier College. I do teach English language and I love what I do. I love teaching English language. This channel is not for bad things. This channel is for good things. And the aim of this channel is to improve, educate, and edutain people on different things that they need to understand about life. If you have any question about your life, if you have any question about my life, if you have any question that you want to know which is worth, please, you can ask me and I will answer you. Don't ask me what I ate lunch, but I'm sure that I ate this evening. So I'm very okay, alhamdulillah. So guys, members who are with me, who are there, please, I would request you to ask me questions. I'm remaining with very few minutes and I'll be leaving this place. If you're just joining me, I'm talking about today asking the therapist. I've said the therapist is the person who can treat your mind without any medication. When you are sick, when you feel malaria, when you feel typhoid, you go to the hospital, and when you go to hospital, they will give you injection, they will give you tablets that will help you to get healed. But with a therapist, he just talk to you. That's the counselor. You know, a counselor is the one who's going to give you counseling by anything that you feel like is disturbing your mind. I've seen many people kill themselves. And some people, they think to kill yourself, it is caused by lack of faith. Yes, that's true, but there is a situation where you feel like things like hell on earth. And when some people lose who talk to them, like there is no one who can talk to you, no one who can comfort you, you are lonely, you can do anything that you think is right. So please, I'm requesting you, come and ask your questions. I'm about to leave here. I'm having like 7 minutes to leave or 8. Let's have a question from Rose. She says, sorry to ask you, but I don't any question except this. What do you believe about Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate? Who is Andrew Tate? I'm very stupid about Andrew Tate. Is he an actor? Is he a film star? Like, I never know about this Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Is it like I've not had much, but I hear people say about. They talk more about him. He's a socialist, like always he like to talk about on social media, talk about America, talk about British. I may not have much feeling that like I don't have much feeling about his life because I've seen last time on the news that one of his content is going to be removed on social media. So I'm not all that much person who like to go into personal feelings of people. Like everyone has his rights. So I think I may not have much to say because I'll just leave it there. I don't like to go into personal life on this live because Andrew Tate is a boxer. He did what he did, and they're trying even to fight with him like on social media to delete his what. So it's like I don't like to go into his personal life. That's why I'm just leaving it there. Yes, let's have Shalak Tako. You say, what's the difference between the idea you had before you came to Mogadishu and now? This is the second time I'm having this question. Really, my idea has changed, because my idea before was like, I will find people on the street. These people will sit this one side, and the other one will go another side, and people start fighting. So I was like, am I going to be teaching in class where the bullets are running all over all sides? But fortunately, when I came to Somalia, I found there is peace. And actually, I have said this before in one of the videos here. I posted it. It was about things people don't know about Somalia. Actually, people have bad image about Somalia, and Somalia is not a chaotic country. Like people, what they think that Somalia is a country without peace, without what. And even some people in Somalia, they believe that there is no peace. But Somalia has peace. There is peace in Somalia. The challenge that Somalia has is terrorism, and terrorism is everywhere. So that's not something that should people paint the name of Somalia everywhere. So I think like we should take things normal, like take it normal and fine. Yes. Then one last question, he says, what's the difference? Yeah, I've answered that. I'm a little shocked. Someone was asking me about the 130. Okay, I talked about 130. I said I don't want to talk about other people's personalities while I'm here, because it may not be good for me. You know, this guy has his personal and the public challenges. We all know some people they know, and I would like to not to go into much about him. Yes, someone says he's like Hari, who's Mr. Hari? Hari, I'm stupid about Hari. You'll educate me later. So guys, how do you see if I conclude my today's talk in this way? I have something very small that I want to share with you as I live. This is a tip that you should put in your mind. If you want to develop yourself, what you call self-development, you should always believe in yourself, trust yourself, and also don't have doubt about your capacity. Capacity, this is what you can do or what you feel like you can. Many people feel like they are less in society. They feel like they are less where they live. They feel like they are nothing or they are nobody. And that pulls them back. And I'm requesting you, my friend, that never have that mind. Whenever that mind comes to you, please avoid it. And lastly, but not least, on this, I want to request you, never stop that feeling in you which tells you that please pray. Sometimes something tells you pray, and you hesitate that feeling of prayer. Please, my brother, my sister who's watching me tonight, whenever you feel like you need to pray, okay, please pray. Prayer will make you have everything. Yes. Teacher, what's the difference between Somalia and Rwanda? Because you see both of them. Well, Somalia is a good country as concerned to weather. Somalia is a good country concerned about the people, like the way people live, like the way people love each other. Somalia is good as side of political system. I love the political system of Somalia, like the voting. You see, Somalia has voting and everything is okay. There's no one who say they stole my vote. There's no. Somalia has good people, like the students, like the parents are good. And when you go back to Rwanda, people somehow, they are not that much friendly like Somali people are. And when you come to the politics, when there is politics, it's about killing each other, it's about abusing each other, which I don't like. And when you come to food, Rwanda has the best food, of course. Rwanda, we have nice food. Somalis also say they have good food, but I believe my food is better. I believe Rwanda has good food. And lastly, about culture, I'll end by culture. I think Somali has good social culture. That people, the way they live, the way people dress, it's much better according to the region and according to how African tradition is. Whereas some people in my country, they really dress bad. Some people you have seen on social media are being arrested, like they dress poorly, and that's not good according to Africans and our culture. So I think I've answered you that. Yes, Harie mean the man said other man don't give. Ah, you mean the other professor? No, you could not say Mister. You could say professor. Ah, man, don't be Daniel. Don't be Daniel. Yes, so I want to say, my friends, my fans, that thank you for being with me tonight. Those who are just joining me, I promise you that this session will be, I am going to post it now. I'm going to share it again. You'll find it on my YouTube. And I request you invite all people to come and join this YouTube, please. At least bring 2 people. Bring 2 people from your family. Bring your friends. Let them join me here. And I'm sure that they will never regret why they joined me. If you find that the group is boring you, please, you can bring your idea, what you think can be added in order to make all things all right. I love you. And Hafsa Abdurrahman, I'm very sorry. I'm just saying bye-bye. I think you will be joining this clip as I'm going to post it now on this YouTube. Maybe you'll find what I was talking about. People are asking me questions, and I've answered all the questions that people really do have. Next week, I will be coming to you live with a very interesting topic, which is about you and I too, if not out. I will see you next week, and let me see you when you see me, inshallah. Have yourselves a good night, guys.